Hey, what's up? Hi, how's it going? It is a little bit after 1 now. We just went into the BX. We got a couple of new balls for Zeke because the the blue one we had for him in the ball thrower, it's gone. I don't know what happened to it. So instead of him chewing up the tennis balls that he loves so much, we got him a couple of rubber ones that he can't chew up as easily. And then we got some coffee, and I don't know why it's doing this.
Wait, this one makes...
My almond milk is like separated in the bottom and I can't really mix it up. It makes it really hard, especially without a straw. But the weather today is vastly different than what it was yesterday. It's now rainy and it's cold and I have a sweatshirt on. So we're checking the mail now. Travis just got something and we have nothing. Statement?
Yeah.
Lame.
2 of them for some reason.
So we were out driving around the other day. I had to go and grab my camera because as I'm editing this video, I realized that the clips are gone and I don't know why. See, that's where we were just driving around. And then there's no 37 or 38 and it goes straight to 39 and I don't know why. But in that time, I would have said we were driving around and we saw a bag, purse, clutch thing laying in the road. So Travis turned around and we went back and got it. It was near the on and off ramps and launch stool for the Autobahn. So we stopped and we turned around and went back. Travis like pulled up in the lane. There was traffic behind us, but he turned on his flashers. I opened my door and was like trying to grab all this stuff. And it was like passports and ID and like just a bunch of information for an older guy. So we looked up one of the addresses that was on one of the cards or whatever, I think like his license or something. We GPS'd to that address to try and go and give him his stuff back. Maybe we're not doing what you should do, I don't know, but we looked on his driver's license and took it to what it says is his address, and on the front, he lives in an apartment building, on the front by the front doors it has like all the buttons where you can ring in or whatever, and then it also has like a very small hole for mail. And Travis was like, oh well, I don't just want to like leave it here, but he wasn't home, he didn't answer and the buttons weren't working. We walked back to the car and then Travis walked back up again. He's like, maybe, you know, he just wanted to see who was coming. So so he went and tried again and nothing. So then he Google Maps the closest police station and we actually found the police headquarters building here in Kaiserslautern. So we came and parked and Travis just walked in this direction and then he came walking back in front of the car and motioned that he needed to go the other way. He's maybe possibly gonna go and drop it off with them. I don't know if they'll do anything different than what we did. I don't know if they have a way of getting a hold of him or what, but we figure it's probably safer in their hands than us just holding on to it because it's not ours. And no, it's not the police stations either, but it's in better hands if it's with them. So we didn't just want to leave it on the road and have it keep getting ran over repeatedly, and it's supposed to start raining again. We didn't want anything to get ruined in it, and we wanted to be able to return it to whoever it was. And it being a 78-year-old German man, we feel a lot better about having grabbed it and like trying to take it to its owner. because maybe he wouldn't have been able to hop out in traffic and pick up his bag that accidentally fell off his roof or whatever. So yeah, we wanted to help, and it's our good deed for the day. Hopefully they'll take it and then we're not like responsible for it anymore. But we wanted to make sure he got it back because it had like his passport and his driver's license and all these important, like, I don't know, seemed really important things, like his registration and stuff was in there. Had everything. It just seemed super important. Travis just texted me, he said, I think they are calling someone up here. I said, oh, okay, English. Whoops.
I just realized it took all the keys from me.
Welcome back, Good Samaritan.
The police have it now. They have like the receptionists in there. Mm-hmm. And I walked in, I was like, asked them if they spoke English, and they're like, no.
That's surprising here with how many Americans live down here.
Well, it was like a couple older ladies.
Oh.
So they asked me like what my first name and last name was, and then they must write down like whoever comes in. Mm-hmm. And so they said, wait here. So I was waiting there, and then a lady cop came to the window. Mm-hmm. And she like took down all my information, who I was, like looked at my ID, our address, date of birth, everything like that. Weird. And then like the slot wasn't big enough to fit through. Mm-hmm. So she had to come out. So then she took our PSC box, and I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. So I gave her our actual address. So she says, is it okay if the person wants to contact you? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah.
We just wanted to get him his stuff back.
Yeah.
Poor 78-year-old man.
I said I didn't want to give it to just anybody because I wanted to make sure he got it back. She's like, yes, I understand. I told her that we went to his house and that no one was home. Yeah. And she's like, oh, no one home. Well, hopefully he gets his stuff back.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh. So, we went by the commissary and got some groceries earlier. One of the things that I got that they had never had before was this Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer. And I don't normally put creamer in my coffee really anymore, but I had to try it. And it's so good, so good. I'm now trying to go through what's in the fridge and throw out things that are kind of old and that have been there, so that it can all be washed. What I'm trying to do right now is keep myself from eating a bunch of these cookies, but they're so good. I actually made more of those oatmeal coconut cookies the other day because they're so good. Actually, I had given some to Emily, Brittany, and Rachel, and Emily and her husband actually requested that I make some more. So we took some of those, some of the almond sugar cookies I made, and then some of the chocolate cinnamon zucchini bread that I had just made. We took all of that over to her before we went on base. Helped me get some of the goodies out of the house. We had some chicken tortilla, fajita soup left from a few weeks ago, and I had frozen it, and I was feeling like I wanted some soup, but I didn't want to like completely remake some soup. So I heated that one up, and now I have soup for dinner. I've been boiling water before I drink it for probably over a month now. And I feel like I can definitely see a difference, or like it's made a difference, but I could be wrong. Friday morning and it is still raining. Only this morning, Calvin comes walking into our room and he goes, "Hi Mom, can I close the door?" And I was like, "Close the door? What door?" "The front door." I was like, "The front door's open?" He goes, "Yeah, I heard knocking." What? Why is the front door open?
Yeah, I just, like, while I was sleeping, I was like, I just heard a knock. And then I just was like, okay, it might have just been the wind or something.
Yeah.
I went back to bed, and then I wake up again and come out here, and the door's open. Like, what?
Freaky!
Like, you can't unlock the door from out. I mean, you can, but
Yeah, if you have a key.
yeah, but like, no one has the key.
Yeah.
And like, how did that?
How did that happen?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a little bit creeped out because the front door was open. Not a lot, but it was open probably this much. And our door is really weird. It doesn't have a handle outside. It's very German. If you're used to this style, it's normal to you, but to us, it's weird because normally you have a handle on the inside and the outside that turns. So like, when we open it, you can't move this part of it. When you close it, sometimes it's not closed all the way. So when I leave, I always like have to pull it tight to make sure it's shut all the way. It's such a weird concept to me. So the door was open. The floor is cold right here too. I wonder if it was open all night. That freaks me out a little bit. So yeah, our front door was open probably all night. It's been rainy and windy, so it probably got blown open. And I'm officially freaked out. But I'm getting some coffee this morning, and then I'm gonna go lay back down in bed with Travis and watch TV probably, because it's a rainy Friday. You guys are cute. I don't know why I haven't picked up my camera until this point today. I thought about it earlier, and then I did not. And now I'm making myself some decaf coffee because I want some of my new coffee creamer. The goal is today, it's 4:30. For dinner, I'm going to make some steaks and broccoli, maybe some rice or black beans or something.
Thanks.
Welcome. But also, when we have steaks, I usually get full enough that like, I don't really need anything the next day or like for a while at least. So the plan is to have dinner tonight and then stop eating around like 8 and then do at least a 36-hour fast. So we'll see how that goes, which means I wouldn't eat it all tomorrow. That means I would go until at least 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. I wouldn't eat it all tomorrow, which is a good day to try to do it because tomorrow I don't have a workout. So I don't really want to try to do this on a day that I do work out because I feel like I would just get really hungry. Oh, today's about to be a long day. I'm already starting my coffee, and because I put hot water in there, it's making some extra crazy noises. But today I'm going to attempt a 24-hour fast. So because we stopped eating around 8:30 last night, 36 hours would be about this time tomorrow. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna shoot for like 40 hours and see how that goes. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know, but we're gonna do our best. But we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget about Calvin's birthday. If you wanted to get him something, totally don't feel obligated. But also, we haven't heard anything back from the guy, the stuff we returned to like the police station, which I didn't really expect to. I was just really hoping that he does get his stuff. But we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. My hair's a disaster. Before now, that is that, and we'll see you when we see you. Bye.
To my